Alrighty, so we should be streaming live here. I'll make sure I get my audio up to a good level before it happens like it happened last live stream. So let's go ahead and get started here. Hey guys, happy Friday. This is Friday afternoon, I think it is. We've made it. And I'm super happy to go live here today with you guys and share something pretty cool that just came out. This is one of my showing something new and vetting it out with you. Call this an unboxing video where I'm going to unbox a new software that I'm kicking the tires. It's 100% free for a limited time, and I'm going to show you what that is. But first, I want to tell you why I'm testing this one out. So this is all about website engagement and kind of like customer support. We have a couple different online businesses. Some are smaller, some have gotten to be full-time engagements, full-time businesses really. And one of the hard things when you have multiple different avenues of income, avenues of reaching people and of promoting your content is it's hard to scale that in a way where you can keep track of your people and make sure that everyone's happy and everyone's being served in the proper way. Customer support becomes emails back and forth. You might have somebody send an email in, and if they don't get an email reply in the same day, they'll send a Facebook message, and and it kind of goes back and forth. And keeping track of all that communication can be a struggle. As I've been doing a lot of Kartra content recently. I love the idea about the Kartra help desk because you can centralize your customer support, centralize all that into one spot. But what if you don't want to use Kartra? What if you are a WordPress guy and you want to find something that's going to help you maintain that website engagement and keep your people happy and understood? And that's what just popped up on AppSumo. I want to give you guys just a brief tour of Birdseed. I got to create a link called incomemesh.com/birdseed this morning. I never thought I would ever make a link like that. But so Birdseed is a tool that's going to help you kind of keep some of your engagement under one roof and keep it all kind of contained together. What it does is it gives you 12 tools to attract visitors and gain customers. 12 tools, that's a lot of tools. What type of tools are we talking about here? So you can do things like launching specific links with a link launcher. You can capture feedback from your site visitors to kind of make your website work better. You can do live chat, including videos being embedded into your live chatting. You can schedule a demo directly here from the website. This is really cool. So you can set this up through Google Calendar, and it has a Google integration where you can set up a meeting. You can, oh gosh, I don't even know what this is. Okay, so these are all the different tools that you would have to replace. So, call scheduling, you can schedule calls, all sorts of great stuff. So the price of this, they're showing this at a $1,200 value, and they're giving it to you for 1 year for free if you sign up through AppSumo. And it seems to me like they're kind of maybe beta testing this, or kind of really, they want to lead with value, but they understand that the lifetime deal business model maybe doesn't make sense in all cases. If you want the company to continue to grow, lifetime deals aren't good for that because they don't have cash flow coming in. So they're giving you the entire platform for free for 1 year, and you can use this for up to 15 user accounts. So if you have an agency and you want to be able to use this as an offer, this could be a cool option here as well. And so far, it's getting some good reviews. 4 out of 5 tacos, which is not bad at all. So let's go ahead and dive in. Let's check this thing out. Let's see what it's all about. This is the actual Birdseed page, and if we look at the pricing to see if this deal is even worth taking a look at, they have a free forever plan, which is nice. Get you all 12 tools for one account. Integrate. Well, this is pretty interesting. It looks like you can have a lot of here on the free plan. I wonder what you're really getting with the deal. I know you're getting more accounts, admin or chat, but so here I need a bit more. You can add a small team, remove footer branding, or Birdseed Pro for large teams. So it looks like you're getting Pro for $100 per month here. You're getting that free for 12 months, which is great. And then it also looks like once the 12 months has ended, you don't have to go back to paying the regular monthly fee. You actually get it for $100 per year instead of $100 per month. So if you're running a big team, or if you want to offer this as a service, this could be a good thing to sell. But we will see. Let's go ahead and log in here and check out our account. Alrighty, let me get myself logged in. I think I logged in with. Cool. All right. So we're in, and I've only just kick the tires very, very basically. So what I want to do in this video is kind of show you the dashboard here, kind of give it an overview and a review. I want to install this on one of my dummy websites, which I'll pull up here in a second, and just kind of see what I think and help you guys make that decision. If there's literally zero risk in trying this, the main risk is in the time you might spend getting it set up if it's not going to end up working for you. So let me go and pull up my the website I want to use to test this, and I'm getting that guy pulled up. Alrighty, let me check the live stream and make sure you guys can hear me and see me. Alrighty, so far so good. Hey guys in the chat, if you can hear me, go ahead and leave a message. The audio's too high, too low. Am I popping at all? I want to make sure that I get the audio good on the live stream. My settings got a little bit messed up at some point. All right, so here we are. So we're here in the Birdseed dashboard. This is an engagement tool, and I've already installed it on this jwhitford.com, which is a website I'm not really putting time into right now. It's not my focus. But this little bubble right here is Birdseed. And so you can see here it's powered by Birdseed. And I have a couple different widgets on here, but I want to show you how those widgets got there and what other widgets we could pull on. So this is pretty cool here. So let's go here to the Birdseed dashboard. Again, this is an AppSumo deal. You can check out whenever you want to. It's currently free for a year for up to 15 accounts. So let's just take a look. All right, style our panel. I'll mark that as complete. Set my business hours. So let me click on set my business hours. Here we are. Looks like 5 to 1. That's some strange hours. So let's just say we're always available for now. Let's do specific hours. Let's say 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Why would they make their times 5 a.m. to... That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You would expect that to be, to adjust to the time zone that you're in. All right, good enough. And we'll say we're always available on other days. Okay, and the importance of this is if you have live chat, you can set to where live chat is only available during certain periods of time. Other platforms require you to kind of log in each time you want to do a live chat and log out when you're done. Sometimes you can forget to log out and people will be blowing you up trying to chat with you after you just left your computer. So this is kind of a useful thing to have it linked to business hours. So I'll mark this as complete. Next step here is to install Birdseed's embed code, and this is pretty simple. They just give you a single line of code, and what I did, let's go ahead and do this together here. So I'll log into jwhitford.com, and let me log in over here real quick. Alrighty, so now we're logged into the dashboard of WordPress. I went in and installed one plugin that is super helpful, and it doesn't do anything to your site. It just allows you to adjust the code. Man, my website's running slow today. But it's called Insert Headers and Footers, and this just allows you to insert code into the header or footer of your website. And some themes allow you to do this, but I tend to not want to use my theme because you can always change your theme, and then your code is gone. So here we go. So scripts in the footer, I just paste that one little snippet of text here. Let's get it from here, copy to clipboard. Oh, goodness gracious. Looks like that copy to clipboard button is not working. So I will copy and paste. Good. I'll hit save. And now we should have, if all is good, we should have installed this throughout our entire site, which here it is. Okay, so installation could not be easier. Very happy with that. And because we're putting it in the footer of our website, it should not impact the load speed of our website. It'll just be one of the last things before the load is done. So we'll mark that as done. And now customizing our tools. This is the fun part. This is what we're all here to see. How many different tools can we use and how useful are they? So we've got live chat, and this is awesome. So One thing I love about these tools is because they're going to focus in on just doing this, they can do it really, really well. Some platforms will try to do too much, and they'll miss out on some of the nice little kind of plus ones that you could have here. So for example, you can have introduction video, and we could change this video. If I wasn't recording live, I would be able to create an instant video, which means I could actually use my webcam directly here from Birdseed, and I could record my own like introduction and say, hey, welcome to the chat, or welcome to the live chat. I'll be with you in a second. Let me know what you want. And I can hit the record button. Again, it's not going to work because I'm already recording. So that's not going to work there, but it would give me that video option as well. I can also embed a video if I already have one. Introduction text, pretty standard stuff. And you can change the icon here. How nice. Okay, so that works for my live chat. I'll go ahead and remove that guy. Contact form, send us a message. This is great. You obviously want to be able to have a contact form. And what's cool is that this will only show up after hours. This is smart. So you would maybe rather not have them reach out to you with a contact form. Maybe if you're there, if you're at your desk, you might want them to be able to directly chat with you. And that's where you can kind of use those business hour rules smartly to know what you should have and what you don't need to have. You can do confirmation emails directly from the platform. Pretty cool stuff. All right, call requests. Now, this is not like call us. This is fill out a form and we'll call you when we're available to. Interesting way of doing it. I guess you could also just put a phone number there and have them call you, but this is almost nicer because they can just say, hey, I want to be called. And if you have somebody manning the phones or somebody is there all the time kind of working it, they can call you back and you can maybe change can you change how long the wait time is? Yeah. Call response time minutes, the maximum time until you call someone who requested a call. Confusing way of wording it, but I guess it's like your CTQ, how fast you can accomplish this. Email capture. So this is one. I'm going to look through this. So obviously you want to be able to capture people's email address and maybe offer them a freebie, for example. But if I look at this, it looks a little bit basic to where I probably would not recommend people use this. So you can capture their email. You can send them a confirmation email. But what the heck happens next? Like where does it go? So it does not integrate directly with like a MailChimp or a MailerLite or ConvertKit or anything like that. It looks like all of the integrations are all handled down here. If I go to the panel settings and I go to, I think this is all Zapier, maybe account settings. Here we go, integrations. So this is just a personal preference. I prefer having direct integrations. I would rather Birdseed directly integrate with MailChimp and not having to go put everything through Zapier. It just makes, in my mind, it makes things a little bit simpler. It's talking one to one. If you have more and more links in the chain, things can go wrong. Things can have a bit of a problem. I have nothing against Zapier, but when I'm able to choose, I would rather have a direct integration. So this is all Zapier. And it can also add up a little bit in cost. If you guys aren't familiar with what Zapier is, it's basically the middleman of the internet, is how I like to describe it. And it allows you to have all these custom-built integrations between different tools, and it does it all in its one dashboard, it's one user interface. So it's powerful what you can do. It's definitely powerful. But here, as we look at it, let's see here. It's been a while since we've paid for this. We actually simplified our business enough to where we didn't need Zapier anymore. So I'm not quite sure how many you can actually run. Okay, so you've got the difference between Zaps, which is the actual recipe, like the thing you want it to do. So for example, when somebody fills out a contact form in Birdseed, add them to this tag in MailerLite, that would be one Zap. So for $20 a month, $25 a month, you would get 20 different options of that. So that's pretty good. That's okay. But unfortunately, you only get 1,000 tasks per month. So you can start to run up a bit of a bill with Zapier. 3,000, 10,000, depends on the size of business you have. So it's something to be aware of. So this does all its integrations through Zapier. Maybe they're working at doing integrations natively in the future, but I don't know that. All right, so the live chat here is our email capture is there. Meeting schedule is pretty awesome. So this should integrate directly in with Google. I think I've already done that. think I've already integrated this with Google, where you can show, always show the scheduling button, but only allow it to, let's see here. You can give it different meeting types. How do you choose what availability they're able to pick? Looks like 5 to 6, show later times. Might take a little bit more. Oh, here we go. It should edit hours of operation. But what if you only want to have a meeting able to be scheduled during certain times? Let's see. Let's manage our event types. Here's our meeting. Okay, cool. So these meetings, this is separate from your business hours. So you'd be able to go through and say, I only want to accept calls between 3 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. And you could kind of take that and copy that down so that your meetings wouldn't take up your entire business day. Definitely a good idea. And you can authorize your Google Calendar down there as well. So pretty helpful. So far, I like what I'm seeing. I like this interface. It's smart. It seems very cohesive. Oops, not that one. As I say that, I click on the wrong thing. Okay, meeting schedule. Let's see what else they have here. So they've given us 5 to start with, probably their 5 most common ones. So let's click on Add a Tool. And again, this is live. This is kind of like an unboxing. So there are some things that might feel a little glitchy. It's because I'm not an expert at this tool. And I'm not seeing how to add any more. It says 12 tools. So now here I am on the dashboard. It'll give you some tutorials here. This is a nice dashboard. This is very helpful. Some training, what you are probably going to need. Incoming contacts, so a bit of a dashboard to show how your engagement is going. Scheduled meetings. It's cool that it has this here as well. And it looks like they also are using Birdseed on their own website. Very good. I like to see that. And you can see somehow what they do. Search their knowledge library. So they almost have a wiki here. This is super cool. Yeah, so Andrew says he grabbed 10 codes yesterday. It looks interesting. I also grabbed 10. I don't think it actually matters on this deal, though, specifically. There's nothing, I don't think there's anything different. I don't think we get 10 times the user accounts, but just for fun, I was like, yeah, free deal. I'm going to stack 10 codes. So I'm interested in it. I'm liking Kartra's help desk portal because it's all integrated in. But for those who are on WordPress and they're looking for a way to kind of have that similar feel of a wiki and all this stuff, this seems like a good option. All right, so we'll go to Customize Tools. I really want to see how we can add that knowledge base here. So contact form, live chat. There we go. Add a tool. It worked. So knowledge library, phone contact, link launcher, video showcase, customer testimonials, timeline. Let's check out the timeline. So here in the timeline, it's a little bit slow today. Okay. You can show it always. Probably makes sense to show this always. See our roadmap. This is cool. So label, add events, and add categories. So, all right, considering, planned, in progress, and completed. Let's go and edit this. All right, that's just changing the name. This is interesting. So, let's see our roadmap. This is a label for type dropdown. Okay, so this is how it's going to look out here. Let's add a category maybe. New category. This is us figuring it out together here. All right, so new category is here. I probably needed to add an event. Okay, I gotcha. So I'm going to add an event under considering. So this is a feature, enhancement, or a bug. I want to add a new feature. Birdseed review. Live. All right, you can give it a date. And let's see how this looks live. Complete with typos. Okay, so we've got this here. Looks like I can drag it and drop it between different areas. So let's add one more in like the in progress area. Just had a great client call, which I did. I had a great client call today. I had a really fun day. Can't wait to show you guys some of what we worked on together there. Alrighty, so we've got the timeline here set up. Now if I go back to my website, let me just reload or go to a different page. All right, so the page is reloaded. And if I check out over here, I can see now I've added the timeline piece over in the corner here. And now I can see our roadmap. This is pretty cool. Considering, planned, in progress, and I can see the date. If I click on it, it goes into the details of it, and you can minimize and go back here. So this is a nice little widget. I'm impressed so far with what I'm seeing here. So if I go to schedule a meeting, it will show us the times that we've already created. I think I have a buffer in here where they can't schedule a meeting. I don't know why Monday's not showing up. You know, this is obviously it's going to take a little bit of time to fully understand how this all works. Okay, show later times. Ew, not a big fan of this interface. A little bit, okay, here we go. A little bit messy to look at when compared to things like Book Like a Boss. So for example, if you go to incomemesh.com/30, that's my short link to get to a booking calendar. I love the way that Book Like a Boss works. You can come in, quickly pick your time, and boom, and go. I like that. This is nice because it's always available, and you'll probably, you might get more calls this way, but it's just, I'm not a huge fan of how this looks. Let's check out the live chat real quick. So if they go in, say, hi, this is Income Mesh Chat, and I'll start a chat. So, hey there. It does show that it's waiting for a chat operator, so they actually have to enter into a room. How is Birdseed working out? And they can hit enter. Interesting. So I hit enter. I don't know what this address book thing is doing up here. Oh, it's LastPass. Okay, LastPass, relax. Oh, get out of there. That's not good. Okay, so let's reload the page. LastPass thinks that there's something it needs to interact with here, which is not true. Okay, so I've entered into a chat, and what happens on Birdseed is a couple things. One, if you happen to be in the website at the time, you'll be able to see that this chat has been initiated, and if you want to, you can come in and take the chat and work it. So if you have a team doing help desk type of stuff, you can go in and pop in and take that chat. I am not in Brooklyn, New York, so that's a little interesting that it thought I was there. Maybe that's my content delivery network at the moment. Okay, so that's one way of getting it. But if I open up my Outlook, I think I should also have received. Yeah, let me open this guy up in a different tab. So you'll also get an email whenever somebody initiates a new chat from noreply@birdseed.io. And you can click one link here, click here to respond now. I think this also works on your phone, and it'll take you directly into that specific chat. So you can pop in, hey there, and have your chat. It shows up real time on your website. It should. Again, guys, this is free. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, so let's just double check. Let's have a quick conversation with ourselves. I love AppSumo. Okay, so it looks like we're having some sort of, it's having an issue refreshing over here. I did test this before going live, and it worked a little bit better. Maybe when I did the reinstallation of the code. Let me just quickly clear cache. No, we'll see. We'll see. Again, this would be software I would say it's worth testing. I'm not fully convinced on it yet. That's why we're doing this quick video together. Let me just check the chat real quick. Yeah, Andrew, you're right. This could be great for clients. Happy to do the hard work for you there, buddy. Alrighty, so live chat is functional. There might be something going on here on my website specifically, but that's, that would require a bit more troubleshooting. So let's add one more tool. I like that knowledge library idea because a lot of the questions we get are easily answered and they've been asked before. It'd be great to have that library there with us. So here we are in the knowledge library. Show it always. I definitely recommend you show it always. You can do a search, give it a type. So you can add a section and an FAQ. So in the section, we'll call this refunds, let's say. Add that. We'll add a section called affiliates. and we'll add a section called customers. So within this, we can add an FAQ item and put it underneath affiliates and call it, how do I become an affiliate? And here in the answer, you can paste a video. You can just answer it. It looks like it's very basic. Can I even do like bold text? Let's see. Okay, so you actually do have some markup. You can change the color of the text, insert a link. So you've got everything you need to do to give a good reply. Let's just say click here to apply. And save that guy. And if I wanted to, I should be able to drag and drop this to different areas. Eesh. This is underneath. Oh, look at that. You can add a video directly there, which is cool. Save it. Okay, let's just go ahead and save this guy. And you got a live preview here. You should have a live preview here. Come on now, Birdseed. It's hard enough to take you seriously with a name like Birdseed. Now, come on, do what you're supposed to do. All right, so let's pop back. As you can see, any new tool is going to have a bit of its ups and downs. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one at this point. This is a cool idea. Still, I think, yet to be determined how they've pulled it off, if it's working the way it should be. From what I'm seeing here, maybe I'm just clicking through it a little bit too quickly and not giving it enough special time on it. But go ahead and leave a comment below if you think that for a free tool, if you should pick up Birdseed and just at least have it in your arsenal. You've got 12 months to put it to use. Maybe try it on one client, see if it makes sense, see if it gives you a good ROI, and if it's a good return on your time investment. I'm John from Incomesh.com. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.